GreenLife Rapid Egg Cooker In-Depth Reviews. This product has 4.6 stars based on 456 ratings and 67 reviews. 89% of customers have overall ratings of 4 or 5 stars, while ratings of 1 or 2 stars accounting for 7% of all reviewers. Let's look at a recent positive review. It said great for hard-boiled eggs, can be good for poached and omelets. We eat a lot of hard-boiled eggs, and doing them in a pressure cooker worked fairly well if we paid attention. So this seemed like it might be a step up, more automated, less subject to timing errors, and it was. It did hard-boiled eggs excellently, with minimal involvement. Since the manual indicated both a time, a water volume, and the buzzer to indicate doneness, I did set an external timer for the specified time, and I did use the manual suggestion to leave it in 1 minute beyond the buzzer, using the timer with higher priority than the buzzer. I presume that it would do medium and soft boiled as well, or at least could be made to do them the way you like them with some trial and error. I don't eat either, so didn't bother trying. The poached egg option was disappointing. I like poached eggs, but I don't like the amount of egg lost in the poaching process. The ones done using this were a bit disappointing. Most of the egg was overdone, which probably could have been compensated with by using less water, except there was a bit of uncooked liquid on top. I'd say that it ended up the equivalent of medium boiled, but out of the shell. The omelet option was enticing, and it was a dismal failure. The top side was cooked to perfection and the bottom side was still mostly liquid. I'd say the omelet pan needs to have a conductive bottom to cook that side better. I'd give it 5 stars as a hard egg cooker, but the omelet disappointment and 2 usability quirks moves it down to 4 stars overall. Quirk 1, the measuring cup for the water is critical to the operation, but the graduations are next to unreadable. I have to hold the cup to a bright light and put my thumb where I want the water up to. Then put it up to the light to make sure I got the level right. At least they don't appear that they can be rubbed off. Some kind of contrast on the graduations would greatly improve the usability. Quirk 2, the buzzer is very quiet. If you are close, with good ears and little background noise, it's fine. If you have hearing loss, are in another room or there is noise going on, not so much. After cooking, it takes forever for the hard-boiled eggs to cool off. It does not mention it in the instructions, but I transfer them to an ice bath after cooking. Update, apparently, temperature and or humidity affect the operation. Later trials had the hard-boiled eggs have a soft center. Slightly increasing the water and setting the time for 2 minutes past the estimated time fixed this. More surprising, the poached eggs came out pretty good with standard water and leaving the top on for 1 minute after turning it off for the buzzer. Even more surprising, the omelet came out pretty good with slightly more water and leaving the top on 2 minutes after turning it off for the buzzer. If the instructions were a bit more comprehensive and the measuring cup markings visible, I'd give this 5 stars now. Is there anything the product needs to be improved on? Let's take a look at a critical review. Could do without it. Only does 7 eggs, takes up space. That's it.